Hello, this is Ronnie. I'm back here with a clip taken from a long video that I just finished to record for my subscribers. I'm leaving the option for my services at 50% off for the first year open, and I'll be providing further details after the clip ends. So if you're interested, please stay on. I'll be talking to you again at the end of the clip. I would like you also to read carefully the disclaimer that I'm going to put up now, so that it is clear to you before you go ahead and watch the video. This is just a standard thing. This is the chart of gold price in US dollars. That's the 2-hour scale. I don't think we have seen a bottom. I think that it is unlikely, in my opinion, to have delivered a failure fifth, in the sense that if we compare this wave to what we expected here, you can see that it is not a match. Yeah, this looks like just one leg out of this big move. So I stay at this point in time with this structure as my best structure for interpreting the price action. That is 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's an A, B, C, D, E, that's 4, that's 1, that's 2. I think this is the second wave. I'm wrong. I'm going to have to revise my thinking, my structure here, if it runs above 1880. But right now, that is the best interpretation that I have for it. Okay, so that's the end of the fourth wave. We come down, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we had pretty volatile session here. That's an A, that's a B. We could be going up one more time. It may not have terminated this second wave. I'm going to show you this. See, this is an A. Sorry, that's a B. So there could be a case of further attempt here, but I don't think it's going to be long-lived. It's not going to run very far. Once it breaks this level, 18.4, there is a fair chance that this is not going to happen. If it goes there, it's unlikely to do that. I could be wrong, but that's my thinking. Okay, if it does that, it's probably going there. Okay, if it does that, it's probably going there after that. Okay, and if it does manage to climb above 1880, yeah, if we have anything like that, I would have to revise the entire structure that I'm working with here. Now, alternatively, the fourth wave has not terminated. I'm going to show you the 60 minutes. You see, in terms of the time scale, that's fine. It looks okay. But maybe it's not over, in fact. So that's going to be an A, with an A, B, C, D, E being an A. That's going to be subdivided differently. I'll find it difficult because I do have clear 5-wave run here. But could be subdivided differently. If it gets stuck here and it goes sideways for, let's say, for a week or two, then the fourth wave, the end of the fourth wave will migrate to somewhere here. Okay, so these are the two options that I see at this point. Something that will surprise me, quite frankly, surprise me very much, is to see a build-up above 1880. That will surprise me. I will then scratch my head and say, what have I missed here on the daily? What is going on? So I think Mr. Market will not leave me many choices, but to go with A, B, C, which will be composed of what was supposed to be a 1, 2, 3, will end up being an A, B, C. Okay, and then if it goes up, that will morph into a triangle, the entire thing. Okay, but this is not my preferred reading at this point. Now here's the chart of silver. That's the 60 minutes. And I think that the breakdown in silver from this spot probably delivered the first leg down. I take this as diagonal first, A, B, C, D, E, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. And that's an A. That's a bit similar to what we have seen in the case of gold. I'm going to show you the 5 minutes. So we've got it here as an A. That's B. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. maybe one more punch, okay? You see, one more rally and then reverse. So that shouldn't last for very long. Shouldn't last for very long and should deliver a sharp reversal in the case of silver. And we could be going down in a third wave. There is one more thing I want to show you here on the daily. You see, the idea is that this is a 1, 2, that's 3. We're working on the fourth wave, or as I said, the fourth wave may have ended here. Now, if it ended, it's a straightforward business. We have seen 1, we are nearing the end of the 2, we go down 3, 4, 5, and that's it. And that's it, we come back. And we have a huge ABC in place, second wave possible behind us. We go up, okay? That's fairly straightforward. To come and say that now we have experienced a failure in silver, it's not something that I like to embrace immediately. It's not impossible, but it doesn't look to me very likely at this point. That is the scale that I'm working with as wave 1. That's my 2, that's my 3, that's my 4. Could that be a fifth wave? You can see the problem. First of all, it's very, very short, and also on the time scale, it looks quite squeezed. So I wouldn't go for this option as my preferred option. Of course, it could happen. Anything could happen in the markets. I've been saying it all the time. But that's not the way I want to analyze it now. I just go with the probabilities, and that looks to me like just wave 1. That's 2. We're going down. Okay, we're going down. I'm wrong, and I have to revise my thinking. I have to revise the entire approach here if it does climb above this level to 2254. Okay, sitting above 2254, I may have to rethink the entire structure I'm using here. So here's the chart of SLV. For those who are interested in silver, that's the daily. Just to give you the reference of the figures here, we are working with an A, B, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's in a critical level. It broke under this support level. Yes, that comes at 2055. Tried to regain that support, failed, and then now it's looking down. And you can see that it is very difficult to come and say that this is a fifth wave relating to this. It's not looking very likely. I think it is destined to break 19. At least in terms of the wave count, the pattern, it would look great. If it breaks 19, it goes down to 18, 17 even, and then we have it ready for a very sharp reversal. Showing you here the 60 minutes. And that is the point where I consider that the fourth wave ended right here. Yes, right here. That's 2056. I'm taking this as diagonal first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. And that is my second wave, as I explained when I showed you the commodity itself. Yes, so that's your ABC. It should not exceed this level. It should not exceed 2056, 2055 right here. It should not run above that. If it does, then it's calling for reassessment of the wave count. It could be that if it runs above that, but it fails to run above this level, what we're going to do, we're going to take this as an A, that's a B, that's going to be our C, D, E, and then down. Do you see? So that's SLV. My website, the homepage, is right here. It's Wave Mastery, www.wavemastery.com. Yeah, wavemastery in one word.com. That takes you to the homepage. You can scroll down, look through some things that I've written here, some recommendations from past users and current users, and that is essentially the offer currently open only to first-time subscribers. Okay, so there is the daily service, daily videos that are preceded by a trial, so you can take the trial for 1 week, and at the end of that, if you're happy, you do nothing, you go on to the plan of half price. Essentially 79 presents half price of the normal price, and that will be good for 1 year. That means 12 payments of 79. If you want to watch just the weekend videos, then you go for this one, and it does give you access to the weekend videos, and I often also insert a video as a bonus midweek, just to keep you on track, to see a little bit where things are moving, because sometimes 1 week of full price action is a lot, and the wave count can change, especially if you're a short-term trader. You really want to know what's happening. So that is essentially the situation. If you decide to go, for example, for the daily videos, you click here. It takes you to the page where it explains to you. You should read that. It explains to you what is covered, etc., etc. If you like what you read, you click here, subscribe. It takes you to PayPal, because my paying system is through PayPal, and you pay through PayPal. You can see you have the trial at $9.99. That's for the first 7 days. As I said, if you like what you see, do nothing. It just goes automatically. If you don't like, you can cancel. Or if you don't know how to cancel, or you have any doubt, you have any question, you can write to me, of course. Once you go through and you pay, you come back, PayPal will send you back to my website to fill in your profile details, choose your login, and once you do that, you will be led automatically to the page with the links to the various videos classified by date. If at any point in time in this process you have a problem, things are not going as I'm describing to you right now, all you have to do is just contact me and I'll help you out. That is essentially it. So you'll have 1 week to look at things. I would like to just spend a minute about the website itself. I have written here a few articles. Is this website for me? You can go through that one. Psychology and trading, trading and the arts, why join? Yes, each of these articles could perhaps help you to see how to relate to my website, but there is no substitute, in my opinion, to actually take a trial. You know, you take a trial, and I want to say another thing. You take a trial and you can't make up your mind. You want more time to think. Fine, I understand that. Then you cancel, but then you're not allowed to take another trial. Please, I want to be very clear about that. There are people who abuse this, and it's really not right. You're not allowed to take more than one trial, okay? A trial is a trial. But if you're interested, after you take a trial, you're interested to come back, you can still benefit from the low price for the next full year. But you have to write to me, and then I will send you a special link without a trial. And if you join, then you're going to go immediately onto the reduced price plan for 12 months. Okay? If you take another trial after you took already one, I am going to have to cancel that and refund you. And if you do that 2 or 3 times, I'm just going to blacklist you, because there are people who have been doing it, and I'm afraid this is really absolutely not right. This is subscribe here. Use subscription. Once you are logged in, you will see this one highlighting you daily service videos or weekend service videos. Yeah, it will show which one you really have the right to access. The daily service videos, to be very clear, they cover the weekend service videos. Okay, so you don't have to subscribe to both. The daily covers everything I do. The weekend, of course, is more selective. Now, I have here resources. There are chart galleries right here, chart 1, 2, 3. There are plenty of charts here that give you an idea how I go about subdividing various market action here. I covered a lot of markets, and you can see there is history here that could be very interesting for you to just go through. Let's see, platinum, for example. Yes, that's 1973 to 1978. If you click right on top where it shows you the hand, the chart opens up big. You can print it if you like. Here's an example of platinum, April 1980. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the huge correction that followed after that. So there is plenty for you, whichever market you're interested in, the financials, commodities, precious metals, etc. Okay, so that's chart galleries. Then useful links, as the name implies. Yes, recommended reading list. You have a long list of books here that I've read over the years that I found very interesting. Of course, I have many more books that I would like to add. It's just a question of time. I don't always have time to update this one. But the books that you find here did help me in the beginning, and still the information here is very valuable in these books. For example, Kroll. I don't know how many of you heard about Stanley Kroll. Stanley Kroll was a really imaginative fellow trader that wrote very well about his own trading and in trading in general. I learned a lot from these books. And of course, if you haven't heard about Reminiscence of a Stock Operator, you should get this book and read it. You will not regret. This is a book that most traders, I think, have come across and read. It is very, very interesting. And as you go down the list, you will see if there are things that are of interest to you. Of course, go ahead, get them. Some of them are even available online for free as a PDF. Check that. If you have questions about that, you can even contact me. Here's the contact us, and you put your name. Please make sure you give me the right email address. Message, simple maths, submit, I get it. You'll hear from me. I'm based in Belgium, so if you write to me from Australia or from the US and I'm having my rest, do not be surprised if I don't react quickly, okay? Normally within a day you will have a reply from me. I check my email fairly regularly. So that's about it. Hope to see you visiting my website. Hope to see you taking a trial. If you have any questions, again, don't hesitate. Get in touch with me, and wishing you a great trading week. Bye now.